welcome back, people. So our group just made it through the apparently almost impossible task of getting through a small town entering the portal, but they did, and now we're picking off with them entering the abyss.
A lesson in Dungeons and Dragons. 5 minutes of talking is going to cost you 2.5 hours.
Yeah, before we started that session, I said, you only have to worry about it for like 5-10 minutes. They proved me wrong. I mean, they always do, but, they're just, what can you do?
That's our job.
You can play D&D like a boss.
All right, so you guys feel almost as you're being sucked downward, and when you guys do land, you're almost in complete blackness. Even if you could normally have, dark sight and you could see in the dark, you see almost nothing, but you feel these shifting shadows around you. But then Inslee notices the lantern he was given start to shine, and it almost illuminates the way, and the light itself is shining to the north. So the north would be straight towards the camera.
All it is a regular lamp. It just points north like a compass. This is stupid. Can't believe she gave us this like it's some great thing. Anyways, I guess we should head north.
If you're waving it around, you'll notice that the light actually bends and keeps pointing towards the north. And if you were to turn all the way around, the light dims towards just a normal lantern.
I'll spin around real quick. Wee, 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 wee.
Now, as you're doing that, you hear a crackling, and you see a part of the wall, because the walls are actually dripping black with the same kind of decay that you saw back in the mortal plane, and it's dripping down onto the ground. Who's the closest? We'll say, we'll let Olivia roll for perception. And see absolutely nothing.
There's nothing to worry about.
Well, no, that's not exactly true, because what all three of them see is the wall starts to give way, and it almost looks like a red scar is appearing in the wall, and you hear this hissing and burning, and then you hear something being hurled towards you guys at a very fast pace.
Something's up.
And before you can react or do anything, this flaming ball comes from the scar and lands on Doku, just decimating him, crushing him in a ball of flame. And all you hear is the sickening crunch of his bones as they're being burned.
Doku, no!
Was that your guys' friend?
And from the inside of a ball, you see a woman step out.
Did you just kill my friend?
Not on purpose.
But you 100% murdered. They just murdered Doku. Just out of the sky.
He was an innocent young kobold. Loved him so much. He
I
was
don't know,
my little buddy.
He looks pretty old.
He's kind of on his last legs.
Yeah, I mean, he really was. But, he was fun to have around.
He had a short life to live after that.
Oh, yeah. Kobolds only live for about a year or two, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and introduce yourself to the party.
All right, well, this is Squash. It is a part succubus, half earth genasi, daughter of Mush. Only you guys would know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never heard of him.
So now are you going to say why you are here? You can choose not to if you do not wish.
Well, I myself don't know, but I'm sure Squash knows.
So as you're introducing yourself, you do say that you were sent by the Lord of the Nine Hells, Asmodeus, or Asmodeus, however you want to pronounce that. I'm not getting into a, pronunciation debate here. I don't care.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever I feel like at the moment. Maybe I'll call him Azzy later. I don't know. But you were sent here because he is aware of a plot for some usurper to take his power. And you, being his vessel in this world and completely replaceable, have been sent here to stop it.
Yeah, probably.
And instead of a gentle teleportation method, he literally picked you up and hurled you through planes, and you killed Doku.
And I was all like, wee!
and you crash with a sickening thud. Now, you notice that he was a little kind. He did protect you from the damage, but because you're like coming in a ball, when the ball pops, you look down and you realize you're actually covered in bits and pieces of Doku, including some of his filthy clothing.
He would have wanted
I've been
to go
through
that
worse.
way.
He probably would have
Like,
wanted
come
to go
on, I
that
live
way.
in hell. What do you expect?
And the only thing that remains of poor dear departed Doku is a pendant, which he had on him for quite a while.
Hey, what does this do? I start swinging it around.
And now, not only does a certain character come back, Doku's poor soul also comes out of the pendant for 2 people trapped in there.
Doku! Cool, man. Oh, I was worried we lost you.
What the heck happened?
I immediately turn to Doku. Madur specifically immediately turns to Doku. You fucker kept me in there for so long. Now you get to suffer with me.
At least you got a roommate now.
fault.
You never called me.
This is very true. They have never used the pendant in like, it's
Just
been
to
like
hang
80
out.
I've been
episodes.
stuck in there forever.
Whatever. I mean, I thought I would turn into a dragon, but like,
What was your name again?
Madur.
I won't lie, I actually didn't remember the name, so I didn't say it on purpose.
My
Squash is over here
dude.
like, what's going on?
And who are you?
Oh, I'm Squash. I was sitting here by Asmodeus.
Actually, I think it's pronounced Asmodeus.
Shut up.
The big boss man down in hell, all right?
Just call him Jesus and we'll move on.
So as you notice that you're swinging it, and would you like Doku to tell you what it does or no?
Yeah, sure.
So Doku describes, that basically you can summon spirits out of it to look through walls, although he notices that he can't go too far in his ghostly form like he should be able to. Something's holding him back. But you also know that if you send a soul into another body, you can kind of make it go boom. That's the experience that Doku had with it, no? And the soul that he was using was Mador.
And the personal experience, yeah, I'm going to make sure that Doku has that experience next.
Sweet.
I think I'll have a whole lot of fun with it.
All right. Well, hey, my goddess is kind of in trouble, so if we can,
Yeah. Get to move on.
yeah.
So
I stopped swinging it. I just pocketed it.
both of you get sucked back in there. And Doku, being the wonderful gem that he is, I think I'm going to have him hum elevator music while he's in there for all of eternity.
I'm going to be screaming at him the whole time. Madur is going to be screaming at him the whole
Hey,
time.
Medora has a friend now, so if any of you remember the person that I did, and, congrats to you, they died very early to 1d4 ice damage. It's the only thing I remember about that character.
What I want Doku to do while just talking to her, I just keep rambling on about how bull crap it was that he was arrested.
For the next eternity, Doku repeats the same story 1,000,000 times. All
This is going to be fun.
right. So you said that you would like to go north, correct?
Yes, north.
Towards the bright light.
Yeah, I'll basically give Squash the basic rundown of, you're part of our mission too, kind of.
Yeah, I guess so.
We were heading in your same direction, so why don't
were
you
you?
join us?
Okay, yeah, I can join you.
Take those two and make like a big square out of them.
I think that'd be fun.
No, you're like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
And I understand
And then put those two on the other side.
I understand full well that this is actually going to be useful for me.
What is?
Just it was just so easy to convince Squash to come with us because that was technically my mission was against that. At least that's what I remember last.
Well, I mean,
Against hers.
being a servant of the old one, you would realize that the person you are talking to, they don't contradict your values, but at the same time, it's like two old men that hate each other for the same reason. Like, it's not a good thing, but yeah, I mean,
I'm going to use this
you're
to my
all
advantage.
trapped down there, so I mean, it's just suffer together, right?
I'm going to use this to my advantage.
All right, so as you guys are walking forward, you get to a small room. Who is in front?
I'm running in
Inside.
front with the lamp.
Inslee is going to roll a perception check.
Heck yeah, I am. That's like a whole bunch. 18. I see something. Shh.
And then the little green guy.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
All right, so Inslee's pretty far back, but using the light, he does shine it into the room, and he sees a knight whose armor is really worn, and then a small little green blob that has some sentience and is basically carrying around a broken sword.
Some weak guy with like really bad equipment. It's up there. Should we just bum rush him or talk to him, see what's up? He's got like a little slime buddy or something.
I will give Olivia a chance to chime in here. You know, just from being around the abyss and like obviously talking to your master, beings that are down here and have been down here for a long time usually have either lost their mind completely or are under the dark or the old ones that direct control.
I'd recommend we either avoid or dispatch with this creature.
Okay.
And because you guys have obviously seen what armor looks like, you know, in the mortal realm, this armor looks really old. And actually, because Squash came from hell, you've seen other armor types like it that date back like over 1,000 years, just from the many dead beings in hell that you fought.
Some really crappy armor, huh?
That's some pretty high quality stuff.
Oh, it looks old and worn, man. Like, I haven't seen anybody
That's some
wear
pretty
anything
strong
like
armor
that.
right there.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I guess I'd be walking in there, axe ready.
So, you guys are not in initiative yet. If you guys want to do a marching order, I will let you kind of put yourselves into initiative.
How do you like to fight? Are you a background?
Oh, I'm a total backliner.
Okay, me and him are up front. Them two are side by side in the back.
So
He's leading, I'm second. Those two.
okay, so Uncle Mountain first, Boom, Inslee. Between Olivia and Squash, who's going third and fourth?
Olivia will be in front of Squash
So 3 and 4, okay.
if you're the backliner.
Okay, so we got the knight's going to go after Squash, and the little green guy's going to go after the knight. All right, Uncle Mountain, you are starting us off. What are you doing?
I'm not even gonna like try to talk to them. Just be like, well, I've been told that they're either insane or they work for the bad guy. Smack them in the face. Wahoo! That probably hits a 24.
Oh, geez. Nice.
Yes, sir.
A nice 9 damage.
So you run in screaming with all the valor of a barbarian and just smash this dude upside the head. He now thoroughly knows who's there now.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Second attack. These are all reckless, so 15.
You bring your axe around a second time and he clangs it off his shield. From this, you can glean that he is not completely mindless. He does remember how to fight.
Wait, which one are you attacking?
Big man.
Oh,
Big
okay.
man, yeah.
Third attack is gonna hit. So that's my D4.
Nice.
10 damage.
Yep.
I
You
guess
kind
we're
of
doing this.
smash your axe down into his shoulder. You notice that instead of bleeding blood, he's bleeding more of that ooze. And I will let you roll a perception.
Not good. 10.
And see nothing.
10.
This is the third time I've tried to get them to see something that they just can't see.
3.
I can't help you there. All right, Uncle Mountain, anything else?
That is it.
Inslee.
I guess we're doing this.
Yep.
I let out a battle cry and jump up to my large size. Boop.
On the first
little
battle?
guy?
Yes.
On a little man.
And I run
Okay.
right over and start smashing.
Okay.
I hope you miss.
That's a definite miss with a 13.
Well, hold on. Are you attacking the armor guy or the small green guy?
The big armor guy.
Yeah, so he sees you grow to size and he brings his shield up and kind of parries your attack.
I'll be like, "Urgh."
Got nothing else, do you?
I just hit him again with another flail attack.
Good.
Maybe
That
hit.
is a 17.
It's still on the same guy.
Yes.
He sees your attack coming and ducks out of the way.
Sorry, I got nothing. I kind of suck at this fighting thing.
Olivia.
Yeah. All right. I'll step forward
Yep.
with just enough range to hit the little guy,
Yep.
and I will do 2 swings with the glaive.
Yeah.
Not you,
Chop,
not
chop.
you. The glaive, that's going to be 5 plus 8, 13.
As you're bumbling around in the dark, you try to swing and you miss.
Damn it, man.
Well,
Hit stuff.
attack again. That is a 24.
You take a correct step and you ram your spear right into the middle of the blob thing. You notice that as your spear kind of stabs through, it almost feels like you're just putting your hand in jello. You don't feel like any real resistance.
That is a...
Wrong damage dice. The
Oh, yeah,
D10.
that's a D12. Sorry. I was like... Okay, that is a 9, 10, plus my strength. 14.
That's not a magical weapon, is it?
It is my packed glaive, which
It
I
is
believe
considered
makes it
magic.
magical.
Okay, we'll do that. That's 14. Okay. Anything else?
No, not right now.
Squash.
All right, I'm gonna cast
That's
Eldritch
a good
Blast. Little green thing.
Yep.
Oh, it does not look good.
We've got a 12 on one and a 13 on the other.
You fire your blasts off into the darkness and both of them miss the target.
Well, dang it. All right. I guess I'll.
You can get rid of the little black pieces now.
Anjali's like, dang, the new kid's not too good. Neither am I. We might be in trouble, guys.
This is the first
It's dark in
fight.
here.
The first fight.
Just not used to this dimension, I guess.
No.
All right. So the night.
No, we got a thing called gravity.
Well, actually, all three of you are kind of close,
My
aren't
dimension,
you?
everything's just lit up by fire.
Mm.
I'm within 15 feet of the knight and 10 of the gooey thing.
1, 2, 3. 1. He's going after Inslee. Biggest target, obviously.
Makes more sense.
For a 10.
10 attack?
Yeah.
No, that definitely misses.
It actually is an auto crit and stabs Inslee in the foot.
Ow.
So close. So he swings wildly, but you're just so tall, you're able to kind of like push him away, and he doesn't actually get a good connecting hit to you.
I'm doing like, you know, the big brother, little brother thing where I'm holding his head back and he's swinging at me.
Now, the small guy is kind of like surrounded on all ends, basically. He is going to choose to turn into a puddle of liquid, and he's going to come up behind Olivia, incurring no attacks of opportunity.
Figured.
When he comes up behind Olivia, he is going to move up like onto the back of her head, and he is going to whisper into her ear. That is a con save, 15 or higher.
Cool. Hey, that's a
Hey,
dirty
yeah.
20.
You feel no adverse effects, but after it's done chanting in an old language you actually don't know, it says in a more, what languages do you speak? Elven and...
No, I speak common, deep speech, Sylvan, Celestial, and
Sylvan was what I was talking about.
telepathic.
An old ancient Sylvan, and you can only make out a few words because it's like an older form of a common now language. The only thing you can make out is Master calls you home.
Do I pick up on that at all?
You do not. So you guys are pretty far away. The only one I give a chance to hear it is if Squash wants to do a perception. Actually, do you speak Sylvan at all first?
No, I speak common and infernal.
So you might be able to hear the conversation, but you won't know what it's saying, so I'm not even going to have you roll for it. So yeah, so no one else hears it. All right, boom, top of the round, coming back around. We got Uncle Mountain.
Smack, smack.
Get him, Uncle Mountain. Get him.
Okay, 18, that hits.
Yep.
D12. 9 plus 6, so 15.
Cool. Go ahead.
Attack. Double 15s.
15 does miss.
Well, it's 15 plus 10.
Okay, there we go. Okay, never mind.
And 6 plus 6, 12.
So you're the first attack kind of rams your axe into like his stomach, and then how do you want to do it on the second hit?
After it's rammed into his stomach, I just pull up,
Straight up, you split him in half. His body falls down and tumbles. Make a perception check and don't fail it.
I'm gonna not use the black die since that's my combat one. Use my. Okay, there we go. 14 plus 7.
There we go.
So
Okay.
like a 21.
Holy crap, it only took 4 tries. So you notice that the blood itself is black. You saw that before, but what you notice now is it's moving slightly. And when you look closer at it, you see these tiny little, almost like microscopic ants, but there's millions of them just running through this blood. And you see them start to devour the corpse so quickly that in a moment, the entire thing's gone. Armor and all. They just devour it all.
Gross.
So you can go ahead and remove him out of there.
Ants are dope.
All right, you attack twice. Do you have anything else you want to do to the remaining guy?
I mean, I could run over there and do my bonus attack.
Okay.
That's 22.
Oh, no, of course not.
Where'd my D4 go?
9.
Oh, 10 damage.
And now it's the Berserker Axe, right? So that is a
Yeah.
magical item for sure. I'm not too sure about the pack blade, but I go ahead and just did it anyway. But yours is definitely magical.
It is.
All right. You go over there and you kind of like slice through it, and it's almost like slicing through butter with a hot knife. There's like no resistance, but kind of just puts itself back together.
Cute.
Inslee, can you slay this great beast? Probably not, because you missed 3 times
Me
in a row.
smash.
And we're continuing
I
the
got
missing.
1 miss and 1 for 26.
Oh, of course not. Of course not.
And then been so long since I've attacked. So he's got the large for D6 and a D8.
Yes.
7 plus 6 is 13.
And now that is not a magical weapon, right? No. It's just
No,
your
my
flail.
flail is regular.
That does half. Okay, do you have one more?
No, that was both attacks. 1 missed, 1.
Oh, one miss and 1 hit. Okay, gotcha. All right, boom. Olivia.
Oh, wait.
They're
I could have used my bonus action to headbutt him. 18 to headbutt.
Oh, wow, actually, it says overcome resistance. That's nice. Oh, you had one more?
Yeah,
You
I
had the
had my
bonus hit.
bonus
headbutt.
action.
My
action.
18 to hit on a headbutt.
18 does hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
10.
Oh, okay, how do you want to do it?
So I go over there and splat, splat. And then I'm like, it's not this hard. Just take my helmet and like dive straight on the floor where the puddle is to like split it.
You come down with this massive head and you just take it and you just basically smash this puddle like right into the ground. You do it so hard you crack the bottom concrete. And as you come up, you notice like the red fire underneath, like the brimstone starts to seep through and you see like the underlayer of the abyss. But it's definitely dead. He just like disintegrated it with his forehead. Congratulations, you didn't die to the first encounter. Woo!
Hey guys, I'm not dead.
That was boring.
Well, let's go fight some more stuff. Let's run. We're going to run to the next thing.
Oh, so now you are at a crossroads. So you can go left or my right. So it's going to be, flip it for you.
Follow me, left.
Would you like to use the,
Use the
lantern
lantern.
to see where you're going?
Yeah, sure, whichever way.
No, you know what?
more
No,
general.
you already
All right,
chose
fine, let's
without
go
looking
left.
at the lantern.
Let's go
You're
this
going
way.
left now. I'm
That's
not even going to
fine.
let you take it back.
I don't care. Whatever. It's a coin toss.
So you go, you head straight down a hallway and you get to a path where it kind of goes into a V to where there is a direction that's off to your right-hand side and one's off to your left-hand side.
All right, now which way is lantern show?
The lantern actually does not illuminate a path. It just shows 30 feet in front of you.
I'm going to the right. Oh, guys, I know where I'm going. Trust me.
Okay.
I would like to remind the viewers the lantern does show the proper path, and the guardians said, "Stay on the path. For those who leave it may never be seen again." So,
Can I roll an insight to see if he knows where he's going?
100%. Anything above a 12.
14.
That's a 14.
That's a 15.
Even though you haven't been with him very long, you see that he's acting very brashly, and you notice that little bits of the light are coming off the lantern, pointing the opposite direction.
Hey, fairy guy, we need to go the other way.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
But like my instincts say go this way.
Yeah, but the lantern says to go the other way.
I will let you roll to convince him, and it's going to be against him, so it's just going to be a contest between the two of you.
What am I rolling?
Probably
So let's have you roll like deception, and he's going to roll
Persuasion.
Yeah.
You are going to lose if I'm rolling deception.
I see a 17
plus 8 is 25.
You're going to be persuasion.
13.
So he hears what you're saying, right? He just completely disregards you in every way, and he continues down his path. He's just like, la, 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 la.
I know where I'm going. Trust
Ensley,
me.
come
Trust
on.
me.
We need to go the other
You've known me
way.
for 10 minutes. Trust me. I know. Like, dude, sometimes you just got to go with your heart.
I'll step up to Squash and be like, it's pointless to argue.
What's he supposed to do? He's leading us to our deaths.
We've survived worse, I think.
All right, so
We're in
Ancestors
the
protect me.
abyss.
Yes, this is my territory now.
so from the path you're choosing, have it go 3 blocks straight ahead, and then make a large room with the rest of the blocks in a 3x3 kind of like column. And as you can tell, we have also like moved kind of like where people were sitting at, and kind of giving them like a more D&D, or the DM sits at the front of the table. Before it was a lot easier for me to set it up, but now I'm having them kind of like be my hands as I tell them, and it hasn't worked out very well so far. So
this is fine.
So you guys are going to be, give me the long stick, actually. This might be better for it. And I can actually direct you like an orchestra where I'm going with this. So you guys are going to be right here. Go ahead and put those. That's actually perfect the way it is right there. Just kind of like tighten it up a little bit. And then
Beautiful.
It's tight, bro.
put that on the third one right here, facing inward towards the second one, upside down, to where it's kind of like a debris, and then move it just a little bit farther inward. Perfect. And then this one, put it right here, facing inward towards there. Sweet. All right, who is leading the pack? Inslee, perception check.
Let me show you guys what I know. I know where we're going. 7.
So you're just like almost like just rushing forward. It's like la 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 la. It's a great place. The lantern is actually growing like dimmer almost, but you don't even recognize it because you're moving so quickly. When you get to this giant open cavern, what you see, and actually we're going to go ahead and just use Doku's mini for this because it's like right there. Put it like in that spot. One more back. Thank you. All right.
Think we're getting close.
You see, all of you get into the room, and because Inslee is in his large size, I'm not going to give any of you a chance to look because all you see is Inslee's big fat butt. And now you smell what smells like 1,000 dead mice coming out of Inslee's butt.
I am a
Used to it.
fairy farting. My fairies smell like chamomile. Thank you very much.
Your fairies smell like chamomile?
Is it like rotting
Yes.
chamomile?
No.
I think
my
it is. I think
farts
I'm going to
smell
roll as a
wonderful.
DM as rotting chamomile that they smell.
Of course,
All right.
when I do fart, I druid craft it to smell like lilac.
I like how we just got really deep there about farts for no reason, but I will accept that because that is who Inslee is. He is a bumbling fool of a fairy. Now, all 4 of you, rather, get into the room, and when you finally get far enough in, what you see is an old, wizened man sitting in the middle of the room, surrounded by just tons and tons of scrolls. The scrolls are so numerous that they completely like eclipse the entire cavern, almost where it looks like there's this almost wall just made of paper behind where he's standing. And that's where we're going to pick it up next time. Like, subscribe, comment. Are they all going to die? Or
Yes.
what is this?
Yes, we are. Yes, we
I
are,
don't
because of
know.
this idiot.
They'll find out next time. See you then.
See ya.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.